welcome back. Let me just put this up here. So we are going to be doing a live play today of Mandala Stones. And let's take the question that from Johan real quick while we are setting this up on our end. So this is a question for you, Filip. How long did you work and fine-tune Mandala Stones, and was there any game that inspired you?
I will start for the second part of this question. What inspired me to design Mandala Stones? So basically, I always say the same story that like 1 year ago, so it was the moment when we started working on Mandala Stones, I was saying to everyone who asked what is the design or game type that I will not be able to. It will be hard to design, and I said that I for sure will not be able to design abstract games because they are very difficult to design for me. And then very shortly after that, I present this Mandala Stones design to the team, and thanks to Błażej and Rainer and Andrei, I was able to create the one game. And basically, Błażej was the person who was preventing the game design, which we set, to not be destroyed by throwing another idea to the basket. Because when it comes to such games like abstract games, they can only work on 2 or 3 maximum of mechanism, and they need to be very simple. But I have this skill of throwing too many ideas, and you can very easily destroy the abstract game throwing too many options there. And those games need to be simple and clever, and this is what was aiming. And the whole development process of this game took like 6 months, and the whole team was involved in that process. So yeah, that is, and of course Azul was the game that provokes me to think about, okay, could you be able to design such thing? And then I start thinking about what the abstract game should be built of, what are the components of abstract game, and I built the mechanism for each part of the game, very different mechanism, and start putting them together.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. So let me see here. All right. So we're going to be playing this on Tabletopia today. And this is not a... actually, one other thing that I'd like to add as well to what Filip was saying is that one of the things that happened with Mandala Stones was that this was around the time also when we with the pandemic and everything, and we cannot thank enough the people who also were part of playtesting and giving feedback. And this is one of the first games that we really did a lot of online playing with, like throughout the whole process, because this was a game that started on Tabletopia, and we did all the demos and everything on there as well. So big thanks to everyone that was part of that process in one way or another. All right, I'm going to share my screen here in a moment. Okay, let's see. So it looks like Filip, you're red, and Ola, you're blue. I will make myself green. All right. So give me just a moment while I share this over here. All right. So here I need to share my. Right, and if you have any questions and so forth, just let us know. We will try to answer some of them. But otherwise, we also just want to show this to you so you can see how it plays and everything. And just a quick overview of this, because I think most of the things you'll be able to follow along as we're playing. So this is an abstract strategy game, and the rules they're very straightforward and simple. In fact, on your turn, you have two options. You either will move one of the artists, which are the black pawns on the board in the middle, and you'll move one of the artists, and you'll be able to collect one of the stones that surround, or I shouldn't say one of the stones. You'll be able to collect stones that surround that artist as long as they match the pattern of the artist that you placed and are not directly adjacent to any other artist. And any stones that you take, you place them on your player board. The other thing that you can do if you're not picking stones, you can score stones that you have previously collected on your player board. And depending on where they were placed, there are 5 different locations, 5 different spots on your player board. They will score differently. But we will cover this as we are playing and as we are going through the different turns and so forth. Now, I don't know. It looked like no, I think you're back in, right, Filip?
Yeah. Had
Yes.
some technical problems, and it's still showing that I'm joining in. So I will be there in a moment.
Okay. So maybe we should have Ola, do you want to take the first turn of the game? Actually, first we need to do these. Let me shuffle these objectives. Okay, and I'm going to deal 2 to each player. And if you're watching the stream, obviously you'll be able to follow along and see. So this is one of my objectives, and this is the other one. At the end of the game, we have to choose one of these to score. But the nice thing is that you get to, you know what both of them are, and you get to basically, you don't have to choose that until the very end of the game. All right. Otherwise, Ola, you're gonna get to.
Yeah, I
do
can
the first
start.
move.
Oh, if I have to.
See, you have all the options.
Oh yeah. Okay, so give me a second to think.
Actually, let me answer a question here, which I get quite a bit actually, when we've been showing and talking about this game on stream. So Johan's asking, so this is a 2 to 4 player game. What would you say is the best player count to join the game at its best? And and there are a couple. This is a bit of an answer where and I'm not just saying this because we are the ones that publish it, but personally, I like it at all the player counts, but for very different reasons. As a 2-player game, this is very much one where I am directly competing against the other player. I can make a move, and I know that based on, let's say that if Ola and I are playing against each other, and her personal player board is full, all 5 spaces are filled, then I know that she must score on her next turn. That can be a huge advantage to be able to set it up so that if you know that the other player has to score, that you can basically do back-to-back effectively moves and be able to take advantage of that. So in a 2-player game, I like that. In a 4-player game, now I only have to worry about not setting up the next player. It's that player's responsibility to prevent the one after them from getting too good of a move. But
Right.
I also have to be more. I have to play my best at 4 players, and then 3 is a hybrid of that. So, from my perspective, it's a game that I actually really enjoy at all the player counts. Right now, we're playing at 3, which I think is a good mix between them. But honestly, any player count is excellent. So,
All right, I made
what do you
my
think,
move,
Filip and Ola?
so Filip can Yeah, Filip made his move as well, or not?
No, so I'm next because
Oh, okay.
Filip is red, so
All
he
right.
will be. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't just drop this one. It's okay. Come on.
Oh, tabletop problems.
Yeah. Well, although that happens sometimes in person, not necessarily with this game, but with other games in person, where I'm like, okay, I have issues with. Okay, so we have to always take them clockwise. I'm taking yellow, yellow, and blue, and then that's my turn. Filip.
All right then. Okay, so I need to do all the best moves. Like this is what.
Yeah, you know you have to win this game. You're the decider, so
No pressure. No pressure.
no pressure. Of course not.
I should also mention, and this is mostly, I just want to apologize if you are watching this on Facebook. So normally, because we stream to both Facebook and Twitch simultaneously, normally all the comments get pulled in from both platforms, so where we would be able to see them. For some reason, it's not currently pulling in the comments from Facebook. So if we are not answering your questions there, I promise we're not trying to ignore you. I don't see them right now, and doing both the game and streaming, and I can't have I can't also go separately to Facebook at that. So big apologies for that, but we'll try to get that fixed.
So just to explain and give to the people some brief idea behind why we are picking those stones. Oh, I'm sorry. Why we are picking those stones and why some of us picked 2, 3, or just 1, as in my case, because it all depends on actually on what we want to achieve. And there are different type of spots you can cover and when you are building a stack. And some of the spots gives you more points when the tower is smaller. And some of them will benefit from different colors in the tower. So now I decided to pick that one purple and put over here because this spot says that this stone at the very bottom is worth 4 points.
All right, so my turn again. And I would go here and take that one, and that one.
And this is an example of where this other one here, normally all I would have been able to take it, but because it's adjacent to another artist, she cannot take that one, even though it shares the pattern with
sad story.
artist. Sad story indeed. You guys are messing things up. This board looked so nice for what I wanted to do, and now it's all ruined. Because the move that I was hoping to be able to make is not there, but I want to do this. And I will take these 2 blue.
And of course, you can pick only the stones that share the same pattern with your artist. That's why you need to pick the artist, depends on what stones from where you want to pick.
All right, Filip, it is back to you.
Okay. So, Rainer, did you have a chance to explain how we score?
No, we'll do that when we score.
Okay. Oh, you open a great situation for me because I will move over here.
No.
Yes, and I will grab all those lovely pieces.
So I'm also going to answer the question from the chat. Do we open future play testing to the public? So first of all, this game at any convention, both now, it is available. If you go join our Discord, you'll be able to participate in demos there for this. This is also something that you'll be able to participate during future plays of this, during other virtual and online cons and so forth. And we will certainly have other opportunities for people to be playing this. So yes, for sure.
Yeah, and the question from the chat is that so the black con can be moved to any position. Yes, that's correct. You can move it anywhere you want across the whole main board.
I don't like the move you made, Filip.
Yeah, like this is my job. Like, yeah, I need to make your moves more difficult.
My life, yeah. Okay, so probably we're going here. Oh, what to do? What to do? Mhm.
And I know what you are saying, Ola, because you are also aiming for having those purple, not purple, but those red
Pink.
stones on
It's
top of your stacks.
pink,
So
and
we
I
are
love
competing.
pink. All right, so
We're competing for the same.
okay, so we are going to say here, hop and hop. Come here.
All right.
So while Rainer is doing his move, we all right now trying to build some stacks of stones because the one of the main way of scoring is to pick a color, but you need to have at least two stacks with that color on top. So if you want to score in the most powerful way, you need to build at least two towers with the same color of stone which is on the top of those stacks.
Oops.
So Rainer actually has two stacks, but he decided to go for more towers. So when he will be scoring, he will be able to score more towers, but actually he will not score more towers.
The first scoring, but
Yeah.
Yep.
So do I want to score or grab more stones? Let me think. Okay. Is there any chance on the board to grab exactly two stones with a red stone on top?
Yes.
Yes. So
There are multiple places, but we're not going to tell you about those.
This artist over here. I will
just
collect
help him, Rainer.
this stone and this stone, and I will place this stack of two stones on the very leftmost part of my board because this will benefit me very much when I will score.
Why? No. I do not like how this board looks like now. Okay, so I think I will score now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I will. So, can you help me with that, Rainer, please?
Yes. So this is a good point to explain how the scoring works. So I assume that you want to do the scoring where you're scoring all the colors.
Yes.
And then in this case, all of them match. So you score from left to right. This first tower, you will score based on the different heights on the player board. So let me tilt this one here so you can see that right now Ola has 3 different heights. The first 2 stacks have 2 stones. This middle one has 3, and the last 2 have 0. So 0 counts as well. So that first one would be 3 points. This next one, and in fact, all of these 3 following ones, they score based on the current height of that stack. So this one, because there are 2 stones in it, you can see here a height of 2 is worth 2 points. And then this last one, a height of 3, is 4 points. That is a total of 9 points for you.
Okie dokie.
Now the next two, they would, so basically of the 3 in the middle, the first one scores better for lower stacks, the next one for medium height, and the last one for the tallest ones. The very final one scores based on the different number of colors within that that tower. And then when the stones are placed on the board, if you cover up any of these places with a +1 or 2, then you would get those bonus victory points.
And also, this spiral board is a kind of a clock in this game. And when we reach that spot with 3 hands, that one, the game will end in case of 3 players.
In victory for me.
Game. Because we all have stones.
Yep. So I'm scoring as well. This one is 2 points. The other one is 4. So there'll be 6 points. And then I also will get 1 bonus victory point from that mandala board. So that will be 7 for me total.
Because as I said, you need to have at least 2 towers with the same color on top to score. And Reiner used that moment for himself. So this is now a very interesting situation because in my turn, I can either move an artist to collect stones or score. I cannot do both. So when Reiner scored his stones, he set me on the position to grab those extra 2 points. So now I need to calculate, do I want to collect more stones and then score really high, or I will grab those extra 2 points because I believe I have a nice scoring on my board right now, which I will do. So let's score my board. I will score all my red stones, beginning from the leftmost. I have 1, 2, 3, and 0 counts as well. So 4 different heights. And I score 4 points from that stone. Then this stone on the very bottom gives me another 4 points. And this tower, this stone on the level 3 gives me 4 points. So 12 points in total, plus 2 more points from mandala board goes to me as well. So 2 more points. In this case, I scored 14 points with this one move.
We don't like it. Do we, Reiner?
I think we don't, despite how much we talked about how much we love the team and everything. I think we just don't like Filip right now.
Exactly. It's his fault. So.
Mm-hmm.
Right. 1, 2, 3. +2. Oh, maybe. I think I will score again. So that's gonna be 3 points for that. And 4 points for that. So it's 7. And +2. So it's 9.
So this is also one information for you all, that when you construct your tower, when you collect stones, you need to be very careful because, as you saw, when you are scoring, you always take the 1 stone on the top, and then you uncover the other bottom layers of your tower. So you need to be careful which colors you use to build your towers, because you can find yourself in a position when you will have too many colors on your player board, and it will be very hard for you to build the second tower with the same color and then score it. So you need to try to plan the color structure of your towers.
So quality over quantity.
Yes, yes. Like sometimes it's cool to have a lot of stones, but it's not always the case here. So now it's my turn. Okay, I need another.
So, by the way, there are a couple of different issues with the chat right now. So I tried to type and answer this in the chat, but I don't think it went through. Jochen, you were asking if you have to move an artist. So so you have to pick or score on your turn, and if you decide to pick, then yes, you must move an artist, and you must be able to take at least one stone.
Oh my god, I just want to pick one stone, one red stone. Actually, if I move this artist here, I'm able to grab only that one because those two are blocked by those two artists. And I will move this stone and place it to this position. So it is worth 4 points for me when I will be scoring.
All right, let it be. And where I want to put you? Probably here.
All right, I'm going to move this one here. And I will take this one and this one.
Okay.
Filip.
All right, so let me move this artist over here. And I will start from this stone, going clockwise. No. I will start the other way. I will start with this stone, going clockwise. I will grab that second. This is my tower, and I will place this tower over here.
Okay. So I will go here and take okay, so it's gonna be like that.
All right. And now I have to score. And now technically I could score all 5 of my stones if I decided to not score by color. I could score all 5 of them and be able to take this 2-pointer as well. But I'm just going to score yellow. I currently, so let me tilt this. I have 3 different heights of my towers. So this is 3 points. And then the one in the middle is going to be worth 3 points as well. And then the last one is going to be 4 points. Plus I get 1 additional point from the
scoring
board.
Rainer mentioned the second way of scoring, because if you think you for example, stuck with having too many colors, you can always decide to not score by the color, so you will not be able to score by the definition of each pile of stones, which is depicted below, but you will gain only 1 point for every stone you will score that way. But this is something very useful when you're stuck with too many colors, or if you want to speed up the end of the game.
All right, Filip.
Okay, now I need to decide, do I want to score, or you know what, I think I will score, because you set me up very nicely for this plus 2 points for the mandala board.
The second time you mentioned that
Yeah.
Rainer sets you up for 2 points.
Yeah, you are too kind, Rainer.
See, Filip thinks that this is good for him.
So I have 1, 2, 3 different heights, so 3 points for that stone. This worth 4 points, 3 points. So I have 10.
11.
And this
No,
is
10, yeah.
3 points. Oh, I'm sorry, 2
Why
points.
3?
2 points.
Yeah, it's 2. So it's
Yeah.
12.
Yes. And
Yeah.
also
So
plus
14.
2.
Sorry?
Plus 2 from, so 14
Yeah.
total. Plus 2 from the board here.
Okay, so I will just go here and pick up this one.
And I am going to score, and I'm going to score my blue one. So this is 4. And then the next one is going to be, because it's a height of 2, so that's 2 more, so that's 6. And then I have 2 colors plus 1 for 3, which is 9. And then I'm going to get plus 1 over there, so I get 10 points.
Well done, Rainer.
Approval from the designer.
No, I just want him to. I will wait when Rainer will set me for this plus 2.
For the plus 2? Yep.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, oh my god, there's not a lot of blue stones on the board, so I will go for the only one visible here. So I will go with this artist over here just to grab that one blue and place it over here, so I can maximize my scoring.
Yeah. Okay, so I will score. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4 heights, so 4 points. And it is again 4, so it is 8. That one is worth 3, so it's 11. And that one is worth 4, so it is 15, I believe.
15, yep.
Okie dokie.
Plus 1 from the board, so 16 points for you. I'll go ahead and move
Nice.
your
Okay, thank you.
marker.
A massive scoring.
Alrighty.
All right, so now let's see. Filip has 3 stones on his board. That's cool. He's not going to want to score right now, but maybe he will. He might surprise us.
Yeah.
I think I will score because there's no blue stones, actually.
Yeah. So score 2 points for me.
I don't like that.
So I
may
am
change
going
my-
to score. I'm going to score, and I'm going to use the second option to basically just score my top stones. I'm going to take 1 from each stack. They're just going to be worth 1 point each. Plus, I'm getting the 2 from the board. So there's going to be 6 points for me.
Ooh. You're taking away the 2 points from us.
No, Rainer.
I feel so bad.
We had a deal before this live play. We have a deal. And you just create your enemy right now in the game. Okay, let me score just to grab this one little point on the mandala board.
Oh, I set you up for that 1 point, huh?
Good job.
So 4
And
points.
then just to
Yeah.
show people on stream. So again, these are because Jochen was mentioning as well. So basically, these are the cards that I can either go for this, or this is my other one. So those are what I'm keeping in mind for the end of the game. We're not there quite yet, but we're getting closer to it. So.
Yeah.
I want 1 pink. Can I have 1 pink?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can, and I can do it here, yeah. So
And I am going to think that's what I'm doing. Yes, this is what we're doing. I'm going to place this one here. And we're going to go for yellow and then red and purple. And then that's your turn, Philip.
Okay.
You should score, Philip. You should score.
Yeah, you can do it. Okay. It would be a good scoring.
I don't know if I want to go for purple or yellow.
And like Philip mentioned
purple
earlier,
is
once we
prettier
get to the
color.
spot with the 3 hands, that will be the last round, because all I started, it's possible if Philip or I trigger it that she won't get another turn. But usually you get a good feel for where people are. There is also another way that the game could end, and that's basically if you have no stones on your player board to score. So basically, it's impossible for you to score, and it's impossible for you to make a move that would give you at least 1 stone. That is extremely rare, but if that were to happen, the game would just end immediately.
Yeah, Philip.
Oh,
you're
good
done?
job, Philip.
Yeah.
And I'm
You set up
scoring again.
you set up Ola for a spot where she could get 4.
They don't want them.
No.
Yes.
Where?
Okay, I just have to look at the board.
She could move this one over here.
Oh,
I can do it.
I missed that spot.
Do I want to do it? Do I want to do it?
Actually, I don't know if she had this spot, this
No, I don't want to do it.
second from the right. If this spot was empty on her board,
so
this
Reiner will get 6 points. 6 points
Yeah.
for Reiner. I don't want Reiner
We
get
need-
6
yes,
points, but I want to score.
we need to block Reiner. Block Reiner, like everyone. Block Reiner.
I think I won't do that.
You need
But
like this
6
is
points. Oh shit. Sorry. 6 points. 6 points. And for me, this scoring would be a second. Give me a second. So it will be 3 plus 4. It's 7, and plus 2, so it's 9. 9. And for Reiner, it would be I don't know what to do, but I will score. I will score.
no.
Yes.
No.
So it's 9
No.
for me. 34.
Hey, Derek. Also, Jochen, you're asking if they are red or pink. They are a reddish pink.
Yes. So we cross the moment when the game into player would end, and now we are very close to finishing the game for 3 players.
Yep. And I am going to
No, you are not.
move an artist. And I think I'm going to move this artist. And I think I'm going to place it over here.
Oh, what a plot twist.
That is a plot twist.
Okay, you just picked that one, right?
Yep, that's
And
all I did.
Thank you, Reiner. Now I can grab all those 4 beautiful stones. I'm so happy.
That's okay. That's okay.
I know that it's okay. And 4 lovely, beautiful stones go straight to my board on exactly that spot. And the stone, which is on the very top, is worth 6 points for me. Yay!
All right, all right. But I don't like I don't like it now.
Hi, Steph.
Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Sorry, guys. You were here. These blue stones are worthless, and they will be worthless, so I can score them now and take +2. So that is 2 points. That is 1 point and 1 point, so it is 4 + 2, 6.
So right now we are 5 stones before.
1, 2, 3, 40. It is here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So if Rainer will score, I will still have a chance to score my towers. So.
And I will score. So this is
Okay.
going to be 3 points. And the next one is going to be 4, so that's 7. The last one is also 4, so that's 11, plus I'm covering up 1 for 12 points. And if Filip decides to score, then that is going to end the game.
But to be honest, this is an interesting moment because, of course, I could score those 2 towers. But if I decided to collect the 3rd tower, because Ola do not have any stones on her board, she will have to pick stones, so she will not trigger the end of the game. And you, Rainer, you have only 1 tower, so you can only score this 1 stone, which also opened me a way to score not only those 2 towers. So I will pick right now option to not score, but grab another tower, and let's make this tower worth a lot of points. Okay. But you know why? What? I will score because I just looked into my end game scoring cards. So I will score. I will take 4 points for this stone and 6 points for this stone, and this will give me 10 points. Okay. And I trigger the end of the game. And actually, this is the end of the game because I was the last player, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
So now we just need to check our objectives. I have 2 objectives. One was to end with exactly 2 stones. The other one was to have no stones, and I ended with 2 stones. So I will get 7 points.
Oh no! So I have those 2 goals. So have end the game with at least 3 red stones, and the second goal is if you end the game with 3 stones, and which I did. So I gained 6 points. So 51. And I, oh my god, I just lost by 2
points. And I'm really sad because I hope that Filip will want to score more points, and I will get another turn, and I will have a chance to pick some stones for my objectives, and I didn't, so no points for me.
So Rainer actually said he just set me all the times for this +2, then win, then won by 2 points.
Yeah.
Sure. and sometimes setting someone, because there was that one time when you took advantage of the 2, you could have added another tower to your board, but you decided to take advantage of the 2, which had you not, Ola and I were going to score anyway, so it made sense for you. But I wonder if taking more stones at that point would have set you up for a bigger scoring. But anyway, that was Mandala Stones.
And you're very close.
And
game.
like I said earlier, I was trying to trick Filip into thinking that I was being nice to him, but the reality is that
he is not. Don't
Good
be
job,
fooled.
Rainer.
Don't be fooled, guys. He just wants to win very, very much. He will do everything.
Yes. And yes, Jochen, the last spot on your player board is you're scoring the number of colors in that stack. That's absolutely right. But yeah, that's Mandala Stones, designed by Filip. And this one will be, it's basically releasing now, right? It has arrived in Europe. We are in the same process of basically just the practical last step of logistics and freight in the United States as well. So this one will be out shortly. This is one of those, it's an imminent release type of thing. So hopefully that was something that you enjoyed it. And again, we will have more demos of this. We also have pre-orders currently up on our website for this, so you can go ahead and pre-order it from there, and we will we're in the process of fulfilling some of those pre-orders as well.